and he die. Now he takes 200 points of damage from his life points. And what's happening? Oh, so I think he has like a bonus now. No, never mind. So I think you get bonuses based on like your type. So I'm gonna like lose this battle, obviously. This is all like silly stuff. This is like obvious stuff. I think they made this tutorial with intent to bring someone who has never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Also into this game. So they're both gonna get taken out, obviously. Because they both have the same amount of attack. But I could be wrong, but like in Forbidden Memories, when you like attack, like, you know, dude with a certain type versus another type, like sometimes they'll get like bonuses because their types are opposite and one's more powerful than the other. So like you can attack a dude with lower attack points and then your attack points will actually raise to be higher than the dude's attack points, and take him out. So those little things. Forbidden Memory is fun. I'm probably gonna play that one too at some point. But I'm playing this one now just because it's. I want to research. I want to research it, and also I've been meaning to play this one for a while. I like this one a lot. It feels a lot bigger than Forbidden Memories, even though it's, I think, like gameplay wise, not gameplay wise, like story wise, I think it's shorter than Forbidden Memories. Because Forbidden Memory has like a ton of shit going on. How did you do that? Alright, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out by playing a duel. L2 or R2 and then okay, yeah. Forbidden Memories, I think, is longer story-wise, but, oh, that's cool. So if I turn that up, permanently spellbinds. He's just spellbound? Oh, he's just... Oh, dude, that would suck if he had, like, a Dragon Alone deck. Anyways, so Forbidden Memories is cool. It plays a lot differently than normal Yu-Gi-Oh! Does as well, but it's more like... Forbidden Memories plays like how Yu-Gi-Oh! Played in the first season, / in Season 0 when they introduced it as a game. Right, you don't have to sacrifice monsters to play monsters from your hand and stuff like that, so you can get some, like, garbage, bullshit, powerful stuff going on really fast if you just have the right cards in your deck. But at the same time, it's extremely hard because, to my memory, there's people who, like, fucking chad that game so easily, but, like, to my memory, getting those types of cards actually, like, in the ability to actually, like, use them and put them in your deck and stuff like that. It's really hard to, like, roll them and actually get those cards, but you can get a lot of cards that, like, build into those cards and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Dude, oh my god, this is taking so long. I don't care. I'm impatient. Oh my god, I'm going to slap X with the speed of 1,000 suns. Cool. Fucking Exodia face is gonna slap my dick, I guess. Whatever. I don't give a shit. Slap my dick, Exodia. Fucking do it. Do it, man. Do it! I want you to do it, Exodia. I want you to... Someone's gonna take that out of context and make, like, some fucking animation. Let me give you some clean, crisp audio of it. Do it, Exodia. I want you to slap my dick. Slap my dick, Exodia! Oh my god, I don't care. I get it. He's powerful boy, and he's gonna make times and win. Crazy. Oh, this is actually gonna be pretty sweet, isn't it? Oh! So I guess you just win. Which is true, but, like, it'd be cool to see, like, Exodia do some crazy shit. Now let's take a closer look at the rule. Oh my god, dude. I did not want this to take so long. Okay. Cool, so if I put another guy when I have 5 guys in the field, the guy who put down is destroyed. Cool time. I care so much. Wow. That dude's pretty cool. I like that dude. He's like a slot machine. This is one of the things I love about Yu-Gi-Oh cards is that, like, you got, like, there's no, like, distinct... Like, there's a style, but there's no, like, distinct set-in-stone style outside of the show when you're looking at, like, the card splash art and stuff like that. Like, you can have really goofy cards. Like, for example, Baby Dragon. Dude, can I, like, end this? Okay, cool. We're done. I took way longer than I was expecting to. Oh yeah, my name's Yaga Saga. Okay. Deck Leader acts as the intermediate between the Ancient Ones and the deck wielder. Yaga Saga, it is essential that you select a card leader whose rhythm matches the stirrings of your soul. So this is something this is why I played through this intro bit so many times, because you kind of get randomized decks every time, and I wanted specific ones, but this time I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm just going to choose one that vibes with me. We got Serpentine Princess, Patrician of Darkness, and King Tiger Wang Hu. Alright, if I'm being real, I feel like this dude gives me powerful monsters because they're fiends and dark types, and it's hard to counter fiends and dark types. She gives me dark types, fiends, and water. And he gives me, I think that's wind in the end, or like air or something. I want to select him, but I don't want to select him because he's just like an evil vampire dude. But at the same time, he kind of reminds me of like Magus from like Chrono Trigger. The main, what the fuck is it? Is that my screen, or is it just like the fucking thing? I don't know. It's like it's really freaking weird to look at. I'm sorry, I'm taking forever to select this. Do I want Beefcake? I feel like it's gonna be like Beefcake deck, like super powerful deck, super aggressive deck, super versatile deck. So versatility is something I actually like. But do I want to Chad through this game? Do I want to, like, be a... You know what? It doesn't matter, because I can just fucking change this out later. I'm going to go with Serpentine Princess, because I feel I'm going to get a decent amount of varied cards versus just, like, one type of cards. I could be completely wrong. It could be a shit deck or a super good deck or whatever. But I'm vibing with Serpentine Princess, so that's what I'm going to go with. So that's the effect of the Celtic Rose cards. It looks like there's some truth to the rumor that the Red Rose cards are capable of time transformation. Who's there? Fucking hell yeah, dude. I knew it was Seto. It's been some time since the Battle of Barnet, old one. Rosencruz, what brings you here? Only a member of the Rose Crusaders may call me by that name. If you may recall, I told you once before that you may only address me as Seto. Or does your memory fail you, old man? And you must be the dreaded Rose Duelist. I must admit there's a certain aura of power emanating from you. I believe an introduction is in order. I am Seto, leader of the Rose Crusaders. There are members of our little group who prefer to be called... Yes. I ask again, what brings you here, Seto? Mind your manners, old man. What else would bring me here? I've come for the Red Rose cards. After all, it was you who showed me how summoning capabilities would evolve when the Red Rose cards are combined with the transport powers of the White Rose cards. You aren't thinking of attempting the forbidden Rose summoning. If so, the Red Rose cards must never fall into your evil hands. Card sorcery taps into the power of the Ancient Ones. By their very nature, each card is a double-edged sword that can cut both ways. The Rose cards alone harness tremendous power. There's no telling what horrors might unleash to the world by combining both red and white. I will sacrifice my own life if didn't... This is hurting my throat so bad. Spell of Doom! Fool! The 16 red and white Rose cards grant power over all. Druid legend has twisted the true meaning of these cards. We Rose Crusaders have sworn to create a utopia free from the ravages of war. We intend to accomplish it with the power of the cards. And we shall do this by extending the rule of Richard III throughout the known world. By the way, it was clever of you to form a circle of red roses within the white rose barrier to summon the Rules Duelist. But you were foolish to come alone. This area is surrounded, and if you wish to leave with your life, you will do so only by handing over the red rose cards. Me? A fool? Then what about you? Are you fool enough to actually believe the red rose cards would remain here in my possession? Right after the summoning, I had the cards dispersed among our best duelists to keep them from your tainted hands. Then you leave me with but one option. I shall enlist the aid of your precious Rose Duelist. You take leave of your senses. And you speak too soon, old man. Heed my words, Duelist. If you wish to return to your proper time period, you require 16 cards of the red and white roses. The red and white positions must be laid out in reverse of the summoning order to send you home. You know the spell? Since you need the 16 rose cards just as much as we do, I propose a partnership. Help us gather the cards, and I shall guarantee your return after we've achieved our ultimate goal. An absurd proposal. Do you really think that the Honorable Yugioh would even lend an ear to your ridiculous proposal? Can you be so sure, old man? Let me see. Simon's side has 8 of the red rose cards, while my side, the Rose Crusaders, has possession of 8 of the white rose cards. As the numbers are even, simple arithmetic indicates that you could side with either of us. But I'm sure you'll take into account who's winning this war. After all, who was desperate enough to summon you in the first place? I think it's quite clear which side is better positioned to send you home. Yugioh, heed not the words of this power-hungry lunatic. Simon, must I resort to name-calling? Or must you resort to name-calling? I'm hurt. I'll tell you what, why don't you leave the decision to our dear duelist? After all, Simon, the duelist's future is not for us to decide now, is it? Well, yes, but... Splendid! In keeping with the tradition of the old Temple Guardians, I offer you a choice, duelist. Here are 2 roses. The white represents me, and the red for the old Simon here. For the sake of justice, choose the red rose! Stand by my side, duelist. Choose the white rose. So... Here's the thing. This isn't a right or wrong situation. It kinda is because, like, if you do it with the Lancastrians, which is the default right here, that's Yugi's side. So as a kid, I was always like, I'm gonna side with the Lancastrians because Yugi's the good guy, and I'm gonna side with the good guy because the good guy's Yugi, and Yugi's the good guy, so therefore Lancastrians. That was my logic. This time, I'm also going to side with the Lancastrians, but I will argue to death that Seto, maybe not in this setting, I think in this setting he's doing some bad shit, and in the show he does some bad shit, but I will argue to the death that Seto is not a bad guy. He's an angry guy, because he's the best duelist that ever existed, and then Yugi walks up and just defeats him like it's fucking nothing, and then he goes on a big rampage to just beat Yugi. That's all he wants. He just wants to be the best duelist. And if Yugi didn't keep fucking with that, he would have left Yugi and his family alone for the fucking longest time. Because dueling is all he has. So I'm gonna go with the Lancastrians, but I do know for a fact, not to spoil anything, that once you beat one side of the story, you get to take your deck and go to the other side of the story and do it again. So I'm gonna do Lancastrians, because my boy Simon, my boy Yugi's, my boy Joey's, I'm gonna play those dudes. And it's gonna be a fun time. How disappointing. Oh well, you made your choice, and I will respect that. For now, I will guarantee you a safe passage until you've met with Yugi. After all, I don't want our little game to end too quickly. That wouldn't be sporting. I look forward to the day when we meet again, duelist. Until then. Okay. I'm gonna try and keep up the voices, but if there's a point where it just gets too rough, because my throat's already hurting a lot. And goddamn, I'm already coming back to the conclusion that I gotta make some time for me, some games times me times games. I like how we get like half a shot of this dude at the door. Sup? Is that the Yugi boys?
Yagasaga, I present Prince Yugi, last Prince of Lancaster, a true Welshman in the hopes of who we call ourselves Celts. My lord, may I present Yagasaga, the Rose Duelist.
Let me see if I can do like the fucking Dan Green voice. Let me see if I can get into it.
You serve us well, Simon.
No.
You serve us well, Simon. My mother was wise in summoning you from Scotland.
Oh, dude, we're Scots boys. Simon Scott boys. I'm Scott boys. I'm part of the MacLeod clan. I'm like distant relative, twice removed, kind of like, you know, part of the MacLeod clan. But I'm still part of the MacLeod clan. It's like a huge, fucking, super proud group of people in Scotland. I want to go to Scotland one day and see my cousins and shit.
You honor me, sire. Duelist. I am Yugi. Actually, Henry Tudor is the name, but I find it tiresome. You may call me Yugi. I'm sure Simon explained our situation, but it's only right that I request your services myself. I need you to return to England and put an end to the threat of the Rose Crusaders. Their white rose cards form a barrier that prevent my armors from setting foot on British soil. Although we Celts have the red rose cards, we are but in here... Yugi timed. Their full power. In hopes of reversing our fortunes, we gambled on a druid legend that spoke of the Rose Duelist. I said duelist, and it's ironic because I'm drooling as I'm trying to do his voice. According to the same legend, one must use a deck whose cost is lower than opponents to capture a rose card of another color. I believe that it is important that you keep this in mind. The cost of your deck should not exceed the cost of your opponent's deck. I would like you to note that our resources have been pressed to the limit, requiring us to invade England by August. My troops will land in Milford Haven, Wales in March, Bowser Field. Having all the Rose Crusaders out of commission by this time would be ideal. But as that might prove difficult, any reduction of their force would be appreciated. Right then, let's part company and reunite in Bosworth. Simon will provide you with the details as to where and when we'll meet some more.
Cool, I'm gonna go in the boat now. Boat time! Look at that boat, it's like, ah! Ah! It's got like a little fucking, like, it's like farting, it's like... Okay, so here's cool, now I get to choose duels, I get to do duels. Okay, cool. Who do I want to fight? Oh no, why is it going to the left? No! I think my controller's bork. That's okay. That's stupid. That's okay. That's fine, though. Okay, so that's me. So if I just, like... Can I, like, just... Ah, no, my controller's bork. I gotta fix this. Ow, why is it doing this? Can I, like... Eh! Gimme! Just let me choose. Oh, am I gonna have to, like, fucking... I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I don't want to fucking fix it. Ah! Can I, like... Okay, hold on. Okay, if I, like, do this, and then do this. Here we go. Okay, I fixed it. I don't have to fix... That's gonna be fucking annoying, but I don't feel like fixing it at the moment. I'll probably fix it at some point. But, basically, I think my analog stick is just sticky, but, like, I don't need to use that at all ever, so... You legendary Rose Duelist, prepare to face the sting of my insect deck.
Yeah, Weevil Underwood.
I actually can do that voice pretty well. Maybe I'm just destined to do, like, fucking fuckboy voices, or, like, stupid, like...
Yes, Weevil Underwood.
Dude, that's gonna, I'm gonna have to fix this, hold on. Did I just end my turn? No, hold on. Hold on, I gotta fucking pause or some shit. I fixed it. Something was up with my settings and it was weird times.